Greetings, sirs and madams. I'm Traffic Zero, and we're playing Monster Hunter Rise Sunbreak. So yeah, I've been taking my time with the game, or pretty much doing it all live during the Lance live streams, and I'm currently in the middle of Master Rank 3. So yeah, I'm enjoying the game so far, and yeah, I'm just definitely taking my time to, savor the flavor, like if you will. Yeah, I'm definitely not gonna rush through things, just for the videos. But yeah, so far I haven't really gotten to fight a lot of new monsters, but I'm finding that the matchups against the crab monsters have been really good for Lance. They're quite fun now. So yeah, if you guys have seen my Let's Play Freedom Unite streams, yeah, most of my experience in hunting Hermitor and Shogun have been from Freedom Unite, and honestly, back in the day, they were kind of horrific matchups for Lance, especially if you were trying to guard Lance. For evade lancing, they're much better, but yeah, I'm not really an evade lancer, so yeah, I was really happy to see that in Sunbreak, when they've been added back in, like, they have like a bunch of new attacks, and yeah, they work really well with Lance's new guarding and counter mechanics, so yeah, it's been quite enjoyable. Yeah, so because I'm only in the middle of Master Rank 3, I haven't really unlocked a lot of new stuff. Pretty much I have Shield Tackle, and not much else, and I don't use Spiral Thrust. So yeah, like, while I do have access to Shield Tackle, which I do like quite a bit, we're not really going to use it during this hunt, because, yeah, I'm going to mostly use, I'm going to try to use, like, Anger Rage and the instant block against Shogun mostly. Yeah, so yeah, Shogun, like, I remember when they first announced him, like, everyone was just like, okay, Blue Crab. But yeah, now that we're actually hunting it, like, it's quite enjoyable. Yeah, so this is my first solo hunt against Shogun, which, yeah, I had done a follower hunt against him during the live stream, so yeah, this is my second run at it. And I sort of wish I had soloed it the first time, but unfortunately I didn't. Yeah, so yeah, this is a very fun matchup for Lance. So yeah, so Shogun, like, for the most part, has very good tells. Has a really easy to access weak point, just, his big sharp face. And then the positioning against it is quite good. So yeah, he's got a few new tricks up his sleeve. We'll I guess we'll see that in a split second. That fast poke right there, it hits me every single time, because the tail is very short, and it tends to catch me right in the middle of my combo. So yeah, oh, that's a new move I haven't seen before. Yeah, so he's gonna swing his butt around. Yeah, to be honest, it sort of needs more moves that, don't involve its claws. So I'm glad they gave it that hip swing. Yeah, this loop around move, it caught me off guard really badly when I first hunted it. Yeah, having an attack come from behind that you can't see, it's quite troublesome, but thankfully you have a few tools to deal with it. So yeah, I was using Power Guard because, you have the omnidirectional block, and then it allows you to turn around with your counter. So yeah, you can use Power Guard, it's probably the easiest way to deal with it. If not, you can use Shield Tackle to turn around. But yeah, the thing about Shield Tackle is it has very short active frames, so it'll at least help you turn around. You might need to time it to actually use it as your block, but even if you just use it to turn around, you can probably use something else to defend against the follow-up attack. But yeah, that's pretty cool. Yeah, I remember a long while back I had made a post, on GameFAQs saying, like, what things they can add to make the AI more interesting. Ooh. Like, to the Monster Hunter games, and yeah, I was saying, like, some attacks that, attack from behind, or some, like, actual counter attacks in the monsters, and yeah, the Hermitor, he has a counter when he's guarding. Yeah, so it was it kind of made me feel really uncomfortable, being a Lance main, and, I was getting counter attacked instead of the other way around, so yeah, that was a little goofy. Yes, I know you should throw sonic bombs, I was just testing it out, but yeah, that was pretty funny. Huh. You know what? I guess Shogun actually has two different hug attacks. Wait. Yeah, so he has the regular hug where he's just standing still. And then he has like another move, like I kind of refer to it as like the lawnmower, where he just runs with his claws open. And yeah, the beginning animation's the same, but they changed it to do a hug attack. So yeah, that one's, it's pretty scary because the hitbox is freaking huge. But yeah, I guess you can kind of deal with it really well with like, yeah, you can use a perfect block, or I try to use Anchor Rage on it. Okay, here's the loop around. Oh yeah, and I forgot to mention, yeah, the balance changes on Lance feel really good. Like as much damage as Charge Sweep does, like I just don't really like using it. So they seem to have buffed the triple poke combo, so it has better motion value and it has better elemental multipliers. So yeah, I'm just gonna triple poke. Yeah, it feels quite nice. So yeah, I will still use Charge Sweep whenever I have the opening, but I don't know, it's just old habits, I guess. Yeah, I just really like using triple poke. Okay, the Anchor Rage opening. Oh boy, this comes out pretty fast. Yeah, so I haven't fought Shogun very much, so yeah, so he has that leaping like a slash, and then I think in Generations Ultimate he had this thing where he would do like multiple overhead slashes, and I don't know if he has that move in this game. So I guess just I'm trying to figure out which one he's going to use. Yeah, so that's why I'm a little hesitant to use a more risky type of defensive move against it. Yeah, here. Yeah, so this one did double overhead chop. So I just happened to get lucky that the second slash went past me. Yeah, so there he hit me with his loop around move. I accidentally activated the instant guard, and when it whiffs, like it kind of locks you in place. You can't turn around, so that actually got me hit. Yeah, so that was a bit of a flub in my button presses. Okay, and my sharpness is getting ground down to nothing. Yeah, as satisfying as triple pokes are, it eats through sharpness like crazy. And this is still a criticism I have for Sunbreak and Rise in general. Sharpness management sucks. Like, yeah, I know there's a lot of different sharpness management skills, but man, you burn through sharpness like crazy in these games, especially if you're triple poking. Yeah, and then the lances in general, they're just very stingy when it comes to giving you sharpness. Like, I remember when I was playing Freedom Unite, like in low rank, if you make the Tigrex lance and then have handicraft, you have access to white sharpness in low rank. Like, how insane is that shit? Yeah, so it just makes me really regret. Like, why is the sharpness so limited in Rise and Sunbreak? Yeah, I thought they were going for fun, not. Yeah, it just feels like crap. Okay, so I'm in yellow sharpness now. I'm bouncing on the shell. Thankfully, I can still damage the face without bouncing. Okay. Wow, I got a perfect block on that. Ooh, okay, there you go. And it's dead. Yeah, you can still use a shield rush and your various shield attacks. They don't bounce. So, yeah, that wow, that run felt pretty good. Yeah, I was pretty much just hunting this thing to farm for parts. I'm trying to, yeah, I think at this point I'm trying to make its lance, and crap, I can't remember what was on its armor set. Yeah, it has this new armor skill called Grinder, and yeah, the chat was telling me it was a good buff, but I haven't gotten to try it out yet. Yeah, yeah, building armor sets is sort of time consuming in Monster Hunter, so yeah, I haven't had a lot of time to try out different things yet. But yeah, here's my armor set. I'm using a mix of Hermitor armor and Ingot, so yeah, I have guard 5, a little bit of guard up, and then attack and crit eye, yeah, from the Ingot armor. So yeah, it's a pretty good mix of defense and offense. And yeah, like, I will say that in Sunbreak, it looks like you have a lot of different armors that give you guard options. So yeah, I like that. There's a lot of good sets available for Lance. So yeah, it's feeling pretty good so far. Alright, so there's my rewards. Got a few crab parts. Huh, cat's gathering a lot of stuff. Got some hard claws. Yeah, so yeah, a little bit under 7.5 minutes. So that's not bad for, you know, my second run ever. Yeah, that felt pretty good. Yeah, anyway, guys, that's it for this Shogun hunt. Hopefully you enjoyed it. The monster's it's a pretty fun matchup against Lance. So yeah, it's been pretty great. So, alright guys, that's it for the video. Hopefully you enjoyed it. Catch us live on the live streams. We tend to stream around 7 o'clock in the evening. So there you have it. We'll see you next time.